The more you suppress your inner child, the more it seems like it's your enemy, but really it's your best friend. This is a channel where we just have conscious convos. You already know the deal. If you don't, now you do. And today we're going to be talking about the inner child. A lot of us are disconnected from the inner child. And I'm honestly going to be making a series about this because I do want to focus on it, as it's something that I've been experiencing, learning, and researching. And I want to help others. Like, duh, that's why I have this account, but also just to chat. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about how your inner child is your best friend. So I'm going to start off with a personal experience. One time I was meditating while I was getting deeper into meditation. Y'all, if I'm talking fast, I'm sorry, the sun is coming down. It was kind of like a practice of going through some of my worst memories, some of the moments that I was not proud of. If you see me, it's because there's flies coming in my ear, yeah, and trying to bite me. Yeah, so I remember like closing my eyes, and it was like I was walking through a gallery, and it was of moments that I was not proud of. And while I was thinking about certain moments that I were not proud of, I came to a realization that there was one similarity between all of them. That one similarity was me trying to protect myself. In those moments, my inner child was finally expressing its anger and pain and hurt. And for a lot of those times, I was ashamed of those parts of me because, you know, I'm like love and light, and I'm just happy-go-lucky and like always like sharing positivity. But I mean, like, let's just be real. You are the universe within itself. So to assume that you're not going to have any complexity or polarities within your being, kind of strange, you know what I'm saying? That kind of just made me realize that, oh, this is my shadow self. It's my shadow self trying to protect my inner child. For anyone that doesn't really know what your inner child is your child self. Like, and for some people, the inner child shows up in different ages, different forms. Some people, they only see their inner child at age 5. Some people just see their inner child at age 12. It's your innocence. It's your creativity. It's your expression. It's your wonder. It makes you want to look around the world and like explore and stuff like that. And when you're disconnected from your inner child, you're more prone to like not exploring certain parts about yourself because they're being covered up with shame and guilt, or not exploring your creativity because of limiting beliefs that might have been passed down to you, or your circumstances and experiences from childhood, not feeling like you can express yourself because of the same instances. You know what I'm saying, childhood trauma, and I can get into all of this, and I will. Now, why do I say your inner child is your best friend? Because it's constantly guiding you. Like every aspect of your being, there is guidance, and there's certain parts of you that choose to come out and serve a purpose in your entire being in your lifetime. And your inner child, when you are connected to your inner child, you can see the world as a child would. There's so much people that are saying like, wow, the world used to be so much more vibrant when I was a child. And it's because a lot of us had to grow up fast and forget our innocence. But there's a part of you that never forgot. There's a part of you that still yearns to be in full body expression. Because it's a part of you, you might get these callings. You hear those callings and ignore it and just go back to limiting beliefs and tell yourself you can't do it, or that's just too big to dream of, and things in that nature. I'm going all over the place. The point of me sharing that experience was to remind you guys that these moments that we're not proud of are just as important as the moments that we are proud of, moments that we do cherish. Our inner child is constantly trying to guide us to a better understanding of the self, exploration and creativity, to fun. Like our inner childs want to have fun. And when you can cultivate a safe space for your inner child, your life will reflect that. It will be fun. It will feel like you are literally in a playground. Your life is the playground. You are not broken, because to be broken means that you need to be fixed. You are not something to fix. You have the ability to heal what's inside. These are wounds, and your inner child sometimes will scream to you, hey, I need to be heard. Hey, I need to express myself. I need to be able to feel safe. When your inner child doesn't feel safe, you lose that aspect of yourself. The more that we can be kinder to ourselves and have more compassion for all aspects of ourselves and give it time to be heard, give it time to be nurtured. Your inner child could be very, very angry. And a lot of people like to shun away from anger because it's such a heavy feeling. But sometimes your inner child needs to throw a tantrum before it's okay. Like how a regular child would, like a child in this world would. It would throw a tantrum and then back to regulation, back to playing with dolls, back to exploring, maybe take a nap. Because the child is doing what it needs to do. The more you suppress your inner child, the more it seems like it's your enemy, but really it's your best friend. Bear with me, I'm getting all my thoughts together about the inner child, and I'm learning so much about trauma and how it affects the body, and I just want to share it all with you guys. So yeah, at the end of the day, all parts of yourself is important, and the more that you try to ignore one side of yourself, the more it's pushing to be heard, it's pushing to come out. So instead of trying to ignore and neglect, make that space. And that can be really hard for some people, but the thing about being with yourself is that you can create that for yourself. Sometimes we want to go to our best friends and our siblings and our parents for that help, but what we have to understand is that we are everything that we need. We have everything we need. We are what we need. So anything can be done with just you, because you came in this world with just yourself. Like, no one was tagging along with you. And maybe if you had a twin, period, girl, you got a twin. Maybe if you were a twin, it's different. But for a lot of us, we came into this world by ourselves. And even twins, they have different purposes. They're not supposed to do the same thing. And if they are, then good for them. But y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? The sun is coming down. I'm getting bit up. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, y'all. But I'm gonna have more better structured videos coming very, very soon. So be on the lookout. And yeah, your inner child is your bestie. Never forget it. And don't be mean to it. Like, don't be mean to yourself. And I can make a whole video about that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on my next one. And bye.